down. I've also got solar and shit enclosed because my people are tantruming like wildfire when we moved in, so it's the only way to keep it safe. I've also got vents going into my prisons for the air conditioners to keep this climate controlled, and I usually pop a fire in here in winter. These are my transport pods for basically yeeting gifts to my allies or yeeting people to battles and other stuff. But actually, you know, that's something I should try at some point, is yeet like a serious fucking group of people at an attack quest and just fuck it over and then travel home. I should try that, see how that goes. I had to get rid of my long range mineral scanner because as much as I need plasteel and metal and all sorts of stuff, I don't have the resources for it. And I've got deep drills to try to bring up like limestone and slate so I can get enough materials to have walls, because there's only so much actual material around the base that you can mine. So deep drilling it, pulling up a rock every so often does help because I can turn those into blocks. There's the hoop stone ring. That was something I think I brought in. I don't think I've got that anywhere else, but it's like I only have like maybe one of those on the map. Yeah, I only have one left, so that's the best I can do with that. This is my second hospital. It's basically mirror image, but it's in construction. I'll get to the bottom area in a second. I just want to make sure I can do this trade just quickly before we have, like, you know, the other two groups rock up, because while these two are friendly, the other ones are not, and the longer I leave them on the map, the riskier that shit is. Where is somebody I could do a trade with? I'm having a look around for the seahorse. Is she asleep? She's asleep. She's okay. She's not upset. I might send her out. Can I get you to go and do a trade with that person? Lorna's right here too. You're not the one I want. I was thinking of Labia, but where is she? That's my chimpanzee. I really gotta check what Labia does in like her downtime between trading and shit, because I can never find her when I'm looking for her. Like Tofu and Lincoln are up here and they could definitely do the trade. They probably have enough skills. I haven't used them much for trading, so their skills are kind of like depreciating, but I kind of need to get the best possible money, or what do you call it, like value for money kind of thing. So that's why I want to send out my like really high-end talkers. There's Corpsey, and you the one that I also want? Yes. Okay, that'll do. Where is... It's not you. It's the other one. I could have clicked on them, but I don't want to click off Corpsey. Where is the second group? Are they all together? Oh, they're there. Let's send you guys up here. I'm also still checking them in case they have like any special names and stuff, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, so while you guys are going off for that, let me save just in case like a fucking trader rocks up in between that, because that's the last thing I need. But off you go. So yeah, hospital's still the same, all that stuff. Additional grow rooms, they're all basically the same thing, except down here obviously I went with like an animal kind of hospital type thing that I'm doing in here. Like not an animal hospital, but the animals can come in and sleep. I'll probably put like a fireplace or something in here. I'll put refrigerated food storage. Sorry. That basically during winter and summer and stuff like that, they'll have access to fresh food all year round. I don't know if this is going to be too far down my map for my people to actually bring it here. I'll find out. They're my additional grow rooms and whatnot. But yeah, this is kind of like my general production zone. So I'm going to have like this mirrored on the bottom side as well to the best of my ability, of like various benches and stuff. I've got some that are missing at the moment, and I'll come back to that. Pig, let's see, I need the cows. Sure, chocolate, donkey meat, duck, sheep? No, guinea pig and sheep. Alright, I don't need chem fuel. I actually don't have a lot of chem fuel because I lost a couple of my chem fuel reactors. I had 3 and I have 1 now, so that's another thing my people have been destroying. So I'm very, very slowly producing chem fuel, and at some point I will need a lot to launch my people, but if I stay here long enough, we should be okay, and eventually I'll get to a point where I can buy it as a luxury instead. I always need components. This shit's great for like medical stuff, by the way, but I have a lot of it. I bought a lot of it. I think I brought all of it here too because it's expensive as shit. I need them to stockpile their leathers for a little bit, but there's psychic tea on my map. Let's get rid of that. Noxicillin is medicine, so that's fine. I don't mind them making that. I have a lot of that for some reason. Steel, yes. I need a lot of steel. Skill trainers are fine. Books, I like getting the books, but at the moment food is the priority. So if I can trade them like my shitty rattier clothing and stuff like that, because I don't think I'm going to have a lot to sell these people. Like I might be able to sell them some furs. I may have to ditch the component sales maybe, although they do buy urns, so I don't need sandstone. I have some standing lamps that are around the place. This is metal. If I can find these, they're in here, but if I can find them I can sell them. Let's see, steel bookcase, slate bed, I would have brought that back. Oh, I would have brought these back from the attack quest. That's what it would have been. That's fine. I've got sun lamps in here too apparently somewhere, so that really didn't take the price down much at all, but I don't want to sell the extra metals. Can I sell you gold? You'll buy gold. Okay, maybe I just don't need the components. I would like the components, but I still have like 500, whereas the components are expensive. Really expensive, like $23 each. So knocking that off is immediately like $1,000. And I do have like a male, I've got like 6 male thrombos I could be trading. Hold on, I can have whatever the fuck I want. I know that's food, right? But it's not that much food. Hold on. I guess we're taking books. I'll trade a thrombo or 2, because like 1 or 2 thrombos is like fucking next to nothing. Compared to like getting some entertainment and shit for them. It's like extra. These things like 1,000 each, so like 2 of those is nearly the majority of it. I know that that's like also a fair bit of meat and shit. I could probably say, okay, maybe not as much components, or maybe I just sell you guys some leathers. This will do it. I'm not going to have a lot of money for like other trades. I've got like only 4,000. I'm trying not to end up with less than I have. So yeah, let's go with that. I get some books and shit. I should be real about this. Sorry, I know there's a lot of back and forth, but I'm like, I want to give them things. I really do. Except that I have to not, because I need to have the extra money to buy more food. So I keep going, yes, I will get this, yes, I want to get that, and stuff like that. And I'm like, they can't eat components, but with like an extra $1,000, they might be able to maybe buy some more. Maybe the next one has pemmican. You know, I'll look at it. I don't think that that makes them super happy with that trade. Also, wherever that was, can I get Seahorse? Can you tell them to leave? Yeah, get them gone off the map. Lorna, actually, after you get them gone, I'll get you to just prioritize hauling the silver, because I need that to go into my inventory so I can use it for sales and shit. But yeah, the other caravan should be tapping on soon to like sell. We've got like the cremation thing like basically dead center to this. I don't get too many bodies too frequently, but when I get a raid, I do need to like obviously cremate shit. We don't bury anybody here because people dig people up when they have mental breaks and shit, so that's no. We also don't do cannibalism for the most part, except for apparently when they're stuck in a caravan with dead bodies, apparently. But yeah, that happens. But yeah, I normally just get rid of corpses and shit, so it's not laying around. Although I do generally let like my panthers and cats snack on them first, so that we can have like my cats fed so that they're not eating my meats and stuff. Because like nobody cares if my panthers and stuff happen to eat like an enemy corpse, but they do care a lot if they eat like a, you know, a colonist corpse or something like that. I shouldn't need to buy medicine, but every medicine can help. So I'm still getting that. You guys have wood. I don't want to buy wood this time. I've had to buy wood a couple of times for the urgency of like getting shit built, so I've just had to make do. That's going to take most of my money. Are you guys interested in the thrombo calf? I bet they are. I'm going to get, by the way, they will send me back probably, can I afford more? Yeah. I'll probably get gifted back some thrombo fur or thrombo meat at some point, because that's usually what happens when I trade an animal. Is somebody being my ally usually flicks the fucking thing back as like cut up meat. This is why I don't gift cats anymore, because they tend to gift it back as like, oh, you want meat? Like, if I wanted that, I would slaughter it myself, you know? Where are you? Corpsey, can I get you to tell them to dismiss? And animal is roaming away. Is that one of the ones I bought? Yeah, it is. As long as it doesn't sit there eating my food, that's fine. So, yeah. I also have an overhead bulk goods trader, which is fantastic. I just don't think I have enough money for this. So, Bical, if I could get you to... There is a panther coming out for it, but if I can get that coin back into our storage, like, I don't really have much I can trade. If my people could do, like, a harvester, if I had anything decent to gift, I would. But even if I could, like, maybe get rid of, I don't know, the sun lamps and shit, I want these all gone, because I'm pretty sure I brought those back with me. And those will just become steel, so that'll be great. But yeah, I basically have like a shit ton of production rooms all in one place, because once I make this floor sterile tile, it condenses it all into one big lab, one big research area. So like any kind of research, any kind of production, everything's clean. Work should go like a little bit faster. Yeah, it should be fine in this area. Like, I'll just have like lots of people working in here, so I'll eventually climate control it. I also still have a psychic emanator in this area, which of course makes them happy while they work and stuff like that, which is a benefit. Eventually I'll have a heap of like medical benches to craft medicine and other stuff. I've got obviously like my other side of my storage, which is like, you know, the non-perishable stuff. And yeah, I've also got obviously the floor and stuff's available. See, Labia can't talk properly, but she's fine. Can I buy your ducks and chickens? I've only got 4,000, but it looks like all my silver did get into storage, which is great. Get your pigs. I'm after animals that can either buff up instantly my animal production or get culled to become food. Fine meals are gonna cost me a lot. So I don't have like any other real food. That's like 6 grand. I could probably sell some of these things. I did buy all of those. They got medicine too. Alright. Are you guys interested in this? They are a little bit. I'm pretty sure I either bought that or I made it. I don't know. This is supposed to help like infections and stuff. It does help, but I don't need it. It's not critical. I love more steel, and they have plasteel. I could probably not afford this entire sale, but I'm gonna fucking try hard to see if there's anything that I can potentially sell these people. Like, I'll sell my wood for any of this shit. I don't care. I'll go cut down another tree. I could sell the standing lamps before they get destroyed. The other thing too is this relies on me having these orbital trade beacons already in place. If I didn't have these in place, these things would not be sellable. This is still about 7,000. I've got like shitty quality stuff. I don't really want to sell it because like, what if something urgent happens? But this is like a couple of grand and somebody doesn't need a leg that badly here. Like, the heart isn't going to sell for much, but the leg, I had to have got that as like a prize for fucking something, doing something. So yeah, let's see what else I can do. You guys have human level. How interesting. There's always a sign of cannibalism colony going on somewhere. Okay. I guess the thrombo situation again. Male calf thrombo. Okay, we can afford that. I'm not going to get their money. Ironically, that's a very fucking similar amount. But I lose 1 thrombo calf. Like, I've lost like 6 thrombo calves, to be fair, for this whole like overall transaction. So I haven't even got the other 2 people walk in yet. I get some food. Now, fine meals aren't super great. Like, if I ditch those... The thing is, it's food. That's the thing, it's 18 meals immediately. Whereas the insect meat, like, holy shit, that's going to feed us a while. Yeah. Alright, let's go with this. Fuck knows where this is going to come in. I hit accept? Yes, it's lagging out because of the amount of fucking insect meat. Where is that coming in? Oh yeah, here. Don't go through the roof. Oh my god. In the hospital. Fucking animals in my hospital. Did this have a roof? It didn't, thank god, but holy shit. Thanks for that. I did not need animals thrown in my secondary hospital. But okay. Okay, so basically, because I also have auto slaughter set up for all my animals, essentially what happens is any animals that, like, for instance, like 7 male ducks, 2 of them are going to get culled, like, it tops up the quantities, and anything where I've got it set to 0, it automatically goes and culls those animals, regardless of whatever they are and stuff. So you can set it up to be whatever they are in general, get rid of them. But you can set up specifics and stuff, so that's always good. But yeah, at the moment I'm trying to bring my animal quantity back up. I don't need 5 males of everything, but if I can get 5 males mating with 15-ish females of anything, we're going to get a lot more like faster reproduction in here, hopefully. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But yeah, essentially I've got like my chem reactor in here. I have the same kind of principle as with the food, where shit can store on the floor, so panthers and other creatures can bring stuff in here. Lasagna, mate, can you... What is it? No accessible spot to store it in. Can I not store... Wait, is that just a leg? Hold on. Archetype leg. I could have sold that. Hold on. Manufactured, I'm pretty sure. It's either manufactured or... I think it's medicine. No, it's definitely not medicine. It is... What the fuck is this? It's manufactured weapons, apparel, buildings, chunks, items. Sounds like items, body parts. Prosthetic, yes. Bionic archetype, not natural. Cool. Copy that setting and let's slap that in there. That way it has somewhere to go. That explains why some of these are outside. I think that that was something we just recently got, but because it's not in my storage, I can't trade it. Which means I could have sold that. Based on the other one, it would have been worth just around about $2,000. I wouldn't have had to have sold a Thrumbo for it. I could have kept the Thrumbo and probably killed it or used it on a later transaction, you know. Yeah. But eventually I'm going to have like a storage area for like unfinished items in here, and I'll have grow room and stuff in here and whatnot. And that's essentially like, I don't know, probably my entire base. I can't think of anywhere else. I've got like solar farms and I've got like wind farms and stuff like that. I'm working on getting my power, my colony quartered off. For the most part, we've been working on it being all connected, as you can see through the center here, because essentially the problem that I've had is not enough power to power the things that I need, like grow rooms, for instance. Like, I haven't had the accessibility to, like, you know, just cut off a section and be like, cool, I have enough wind turbines or something in a section. So I'm working on that. Eventually, like over here, we're doing pretty good with this. Eventually I'll be able to cut this in two, and I'm working on it at the moment. I'm working on cleaning this out. But what will happen is I'll have this whole section up here will have its own power. It will power all the turrets that are connected to it. And same with down here, it will have its own power and it'll be all connected and whatnot. So most of the power on this side will probably, by the look of it, power... The fuck was that? We power like half of these in here, and the other quarter will power this half. However, I think this one's got, like down the bottom has got like 3 with the potential of 4 geothermals. So this section over here is going to be well and truly OP, and I want to make sure that the cremating thing is connected to that. Or ultimately I might move these benches over, maybe down here and mirror them. Like on a half side instead of a up down, it'd be like left to right maybe. That way the things that require electricity will be on the side that produces more electricity, you know. Also, how did the person that was dying earlier go? I never saw her death. How's Linda doing? I'm probably not going to find her that way. Hold on. Actually, no, if she's still down. I'm not seeing her yet. Chimpanzee's finally going down. There's Linda. How you doing, Linda? You still bleeding out? 4 hours. Okay, Linda's definitely probably going to die. She'll make our 15th colonist to die at this rate from winter. In fairness, Linda hasn't had health priorities for a long time, so she's been really, you know, kind of riding the extra. She's been riding extra life privileges that she hasn't had for a long time. This gets us upset. What are you doing? What are you doing, Silverware? She's going for a tantrum, but I was like trying to see something on her before. I just don't remember what I was doing. Oh, night owl and daytime. That's right, because I woke her up to do trade. No. I'll tell you what. Never do hauling. Somebody's about to do hauling. I don't care who it is. You're going to haul that. It's at 48%. If you can just get that away from her before she destroys it. No, she's going to destroy it. Come on, Sailings. Pick it up. Yeah, you can't do fucking anything about that silverware. Fuck off. Go destroy something else that's less valuable, that's not going to be, you know, needed on a fucking trade or something. Don't break the bed, you cunt. Tackles is like actively sleeping in that. Ugh. This is what I was talking about. Like, she's going to destroy something of like high value in the base, and the view is that once it's destroyed, she'll stop having a tantrum. But if I had like a geothermal thing around the base, she would destroy that. This is how I lose like valuable items. With this many colonists, anybody having a tantrum at any given time, I can just immediately just, oops, I lost something. But yeah, that's now down to 5%, but 10%, I don't even know if that's going to sell well now. It went from being like potentially a couple of $1,000 item to being, it's probably worth like 11 bucks. I also want to see wild animals as well. Give me wild animals. There's a lot of gazelles in the area. I want to hunt them because they're going to give me surgeries. Oh yeah, inspired surgery. Nice. The funny thing is, if I wanted Linda to live a little bit longer, I could. The thing was, like, we did a huge quest to try to get Linda in the first place. It was a massive effort. The problem is that Linda from day one had chemical fascination. She was a reward that we could get for going in, like, saving her from an attack quest or whatever. And when we saved her, we couldn't see why. You fucked up, mate. We couldn't see what her stats were going to be until we got her, until we got there, kind of thing. And unfortunately, her stats were not great. They were kind of like, what do you call it? Nobody shoot him. Her stats were kind of like chemical fascination, and I think mostly like lower stuff. So she's just been more of a burden to the colony than not, because she constantly has like the chemical fascination, right? So she's constantly having tantrums about the no drugs colony that she lives in. And she takes it out on everybody else, which is why she doesn't have health privileges now. I see behind you. There we go. She's fine. She just decided to do an attack in the wrong area. Where is Linda? She's got... I'm pretty sure I buffed her up a little bit. She's got plants and medical, and I'm pretty sure I gave her skill trainers to increase that. But apart from that, she didn't really have much else, I'm pretty sure. And she's just got chemical fascination, which I did take in a few people throughout the colony that had chemical fascination. I was pretty indifferent to how it affects stuff because, yeah, they have a tantrum, but it's not usually a problem. But Linda's tantrums are a problem. She often wants to murder or slaughter, and that's why she kept getting her health privileges revoked. Because, like, if she had just been, like, you know, a regular, oh, it's, you know, I'm upset, I'm going to go break something like a wall, like, big whoop, you know, nobody really cares. At least looks like she's going off the hunt, but I'm seeing all this meat over here, and I'm wondering if I could get Ricey. You're going off to rest, mate. Can you haul this? Usually as soon as I've got somebody looking to haul this, normally I get an animal appear out of nowhere and it's like, oh, I'll be hauling that. And it's like, really? Because by the look of it, it didn't look like that's what you're doing. Let's see, Mitts, can I get you to haul some stuff? Ginseng's hauling that. I don't want you to consume it. You obviously can't do hauling. I love that they've slowly moved these over here. Like, finally. What are you doing, mate? Cleaning animal filth. Can I get you to move these while it's like almost nighttime? Because what will happen is at nighttime, I don't have as many people working on mining and other stuff. So they're usually available, you know? So that's usually good. Also, how many rats we got in this area? 14. How are they going? I'm trying to breed some rats for like food. Same with like the chickens and the ducks and whatever, everything. Everything here is mostly food, unless it has a name that applies to people. People have names. I know somebody out there is like, but people, and it's like, no. How are we going? We've got 30 rats. That's not too bad. That should be 15 females and like what is it? 15 females, 5 males, 20. And we must have 10 offspring. So yeah. They should be almost at their capped limit. Actually, I'll take a look at that. Let's bring everything up to like a collective save, because most of these people should have bypassed like the issues with the whole cannibalism thing that happened. We've only got 3 males, but there's 11 young males, so okay, it's a little bit disproportionate, and we've got 9 females, but we've got 4 young females coming up, so that's fine. They should start breeding like flies like any fucking day now. But yeah, they need to cull off some of the males. They obviously have like a lot of males. The ducks and the chickens are a concern because I don't have any young ones, but they are all adults now. So we've got 5 of them. The reason why I go for like a lot of ducks and chickens and stuff like that is because if you look at the map, right, there's Linda dying. So colonist 15. Yeah, I'm gonna need hedgehog mate. Can I get you to actually, instead of hauling her somewhere, can I just get somebody to just cremate? Just straight up. Because that will just solve the problem. I know she probably had stuff on her. Fuck knows what. I also, actually, hold on. I need to allow... I forgot about this some time ago. I realized it the other day when I was like enabling headgear and stuff. I stopped them from using fire foam packs for some reason. And I don't know why that was. I also don't really care if they wear robes and shit. I assume that that should be warm, but the tribal wear, they always bitch they're cold when they're wearing tribal wear, so they're not allowed to wear that. If they have like any complaints with the robe, it's going to be the same way. They're still not allowed to wear tainted stuff, but everything else is still free range. They can wear whatever, they can eat whatever, they just can't have drugs. That's it. That's all it is in my colony. You can't have drugs and you're not allowed to leave. That's it. You just get to live here. And cats nuzzle you, there's creatures to pet, you know, there's shit to harvest, I don't know. It's not a bad life for my people, honestly. I say that, and then, like, as soon as somebody has a tantrum, I, like, immediately just start slapping them around. Definitely don't have a full harvest of stuff. I wish sometimes they get out here and do, like, the extra, like, berries and stuff. But they won't generally get that far out here unless they're like hunting something or doing something specific. Darkness, look mate, we're working on it. Eventually when we have super ultra like mega fucking solar panel base, maybe we'll have lights in all the rooms. But until then, just calm the fuck down, mate. I maybe don't have enough slate for that yet. I should have enough for this area, I would think. If I could get somebody to take out the walls here, I reckon I could probably get the other bits fixed up. These guys should be all growers. Rolf, what about you? Yeah, plants. You could do some construction. You were going to go and do recreation. I reckon if I stop you from doing that, you'll be like bitching about it. I don't need anybody that can do like any great amount of construction. I just need somebody to like stand here for a few minutes. Deconstruct some walls, you know. I've got, I think, all of the roofs off, but that's why I don't have like certain sections set up. So We can get rid of this. They should build the sections that have got the need for slate. Yeah, sure, repair the conduit. That wasn't what I was expecting you to do, but sure. Sad wanderer. Greedy for impressive. What is it with everybody in their bedrooms today? Have you guys noticed that? I know I click on it really fast, but a lot of people have been mostly just complaining that they want a nicer bedroom. Specifically, I don't know where Dodsworth's bed is. I gotta find where the fuck Dodsworth is because somebody is really pissed off about his bedroom. He's probably down here somewhere. He'll be with one of the ladies, I'm pretty sure. He's got a partner. So I'm kind of like looking for either him or like 2 people because that should stand out more. Otherwise, I guess if I can't find him, where is Dodsworth himself? He, I think, is near the top. So delicious. Alright. Whoop. What is auto-saving? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck? It just like paused for a second there and I wasn't expecting it because I was looking over here and I wasn't looking at the center of the screen. I think he's either near the top. There he is. Okay. What is going on with your bedroom, mate? Have you got a masterwork? You have a floor spot? I don't see anything spectacular. Somebody in my colony has a legendary bed, so it's not like yours is that much more impressive. Oh, shit. Defoliator ship. Yeah, here we go. Okay, fuck off, you. Okay. That's actually not the worst place. This is where everything fucking lands. It's between here and here. This must be the only safe spot because I do have some semi-active turrets up here and there's not much room up this way. So that's really interesting. What the fucking hell? Hold on. How many? Before everything pops. How many are you? 37 drop pods.